The order of operations. The order of operations. Yesterday, my dear Aunt Sally did everything in the wrong order. Look, she put her underpants above her skirt, she sent us to school, then she made our breakfast after we left. Later, she baked cookies, but added the eggs in after the cookies came out. My dear Aunt Sally did everything in the wrong order. As you can see, order is very important in everyday life. It is also important in math. Solving math problems is like following a recipe. You must follow the recipe for the order of operations, or PEMDAS, to simplify expressions. The first step in the order of operations is P, for parentheses. All expressions inside the parentheses should be evaluated first. E stands for exponents. Exponents should be evaluated second. The next step is M and D, which stands for multiplication and division. After parentheses and exponents have been evaluated, you should multiply and divide, always from left to right. Finally, A and S means addition and subtraction. They represent the last step in the order of operations. The rule about solving left to right also applies to addition and subtraction. Okay, let's evaluate some expressions. We'll start with an easy one. You'll see that following PEMDAS will always lead us to the right answer. First, let's look at two similar expressions. 8 minus 2 plus 5 and 8 minus parentheses 2 plus 5 end parentheses. The only difference between them is the use of parentheses. The first expression only has addition and subtraction, so you should perform the operations in order from left to right. 8 minus 2 is 6. 6 plus 5 will equal 11. The second expression has parentheses. In PEMDAS, the P for parentheses comes first, so the order of operations tells you to evaluate the inside of the parentheses first. 2 plus 5 is 7, and 8 minus 7 equals 1. Although these problems seem similar, they have two different answers. Okay, let's try a harder problem. This one has parentheses, exponents, addition, and subtraction. Remember, parentheses come first. 8 minus 2 gives you 6, and 5 plus 2 gives you 7. Next come exponents. 6 squared is 36. Finally, you add 36 plus 7 and you get 43. Now it's time to get even more tricky. Look how many operations we are using. This expression has parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. First, you should be looking at the parentheses. Inside, you have 8 divided by 2 minus 2. Once inside the parentheses, you have to use PEMDAS again. Division comes before subtraction, so you must divide 8 by 2 before subtracting 2. Now you have 4 minus 2, which is 2. In the other parentheses, you must evaluate the exponent before adding. You will need to square 5 before adding 2. 5 squared equals 25. 25 plus 2 will leave us with 27. This problem is already looking better since we have taken care of the parentheses. The next step is E for exponents. 2 cubed gives you 8. Now we do multiplication and division moving from left to right. 4 times 8 is 32, and 27 divided by 9 is 3. The last step is addition. 32 plus 3 equals 35. See? We started with this big expression, but by following the rules of PEMDAS, we are able to simplify the expression to get 35. No matter how difficult the expression looks, simply follow PEMDAS to get things done. You can remember PEMDAS with this sentence. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. She was a bit confused yesterday.